Libra, we're going to start with you today. Let's see what is Libra's daily message. By the way, I really appreciate the good reception you guys are giving my personal deck. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Libra. Let's see what's coming up for Libra. Ooh. Okay. We got quite a little bit of cards here. Damn, Libra. You had a message coming in for you, huh? Okay. So we've got, first of all, we've got Aries Venus. Six of Lances. We've got the Five of Katanas, the Four of Wands, Three of Golds, Six of Teacups, Six of Goblets, Three of Lances, and Two of Diamonds. Libra, I feel like there's somebody who is really pursuing you right now. We've got three different types of Venus cards here. We've got the Six of Lances, Six of Teacups, Six of Goblets, Aries Venus, Cancer Venus, Pisces Venus. So I feel like this person is pursuing you, and it's a combination of all three of these things. Aries Venus is very determined, right? They are the type that are going to be saying this person is going to be mine and this person's going to be mine. So I feel like you're being pursued right now. And then it also shows up with Cancer Venus and Pisces Venus, which is really emotional, really touching your heart. So I feel like this person may do really beautiful details. They feel like family. And they make you feel like you are some sort of divine creature. I will say, though, that there is a lot of, like, you are, I feel like you are communicating with this person, but I don't sense a commitment. We've got, the only moon card we've got here is Capricorn, Two of Diamonds, Capricorn moon. Like, you're being very practical. You may appreciate the attention. You may appreciate the person because you've got Libra Mercury here, the Five of Katanas. You like the attention and you may like the person, but the Capricorn moon card is telling me that you are not emotionally committing. I do feel like there's something about this person that makes you think that, like, it sends your ego into a little bit of an overdrive. And I think that you're aware that if you keep this person around, they may feed your ego, but it's not very healthy either. We've got both the Three of Gold and Three of Lances, which is Taurus, Jupiter, Aries, Jupiter. So I do feel like you are going back and forth like, okay, this is valuable to me, but is this what I really want? What is it I want? I really feel like you're also putting a lot of effort into enhancing your leadership skills. Like, you're very business-minded right now. The Capricorn moon is really telling me, like, you're really doing a lot of focusing on business, focusing on how am I going to grow? Is this, oh, and also Capricorn moon, I just had this little moment. You're also going to be focusing on whether this connection is going anywhere. I think that that's really going to be the clincher for you. Like, you may like the attention, you may be physically attracted to this person, but you're kind of like, okay, but realistically, could we have a future? Do I see myself married to this person? Do I see myself, I mean, you don't even have to think about marriage, but you're working on starting your business. Perfect. But I really think like you're really sitting there thinking like, okay, it feels good. Yes, it feels good. But is it long term? Is it going anywhere? Because you really want to build. I really see you being like, okay, I like the attention, but I'm not going to focus on this because I want to build something long term. I want to build something that I want, if I'm going to invest in this, I want this to be my forever person. I want this to be the one I'm walking down the fucking aisle with. And if it's not that, I'm just not going to invest. So Libra, if you were unsure about whether you should respond to that attention or not, you already know the answer, right? Your intuition's already telling you. I will agree that I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But, you know, I know it's hard to. Libra loves romance. So if this person is being romantic, I can see why it would be hard for you to just ignore it. Okay, so let's see. Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? Ooh. What's the message for Aquarius today? What's the message for Aquarius? Ooh, Aquarius, you got yourself a little bunch of cards too. Wow. 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 Okay. I feel like you're dealing, if you are Aquarius in any of your personal placements, like the main ones, rising, sun, or moon. I feel like you are dealing with someone who is your polar opposite in so many different ways. You've got the 7 of geodes as the overall energy, but you've also got the 9 of katanas, the 9 of geodes, the 3 of lances, the 3 of goblets. Actually, oh, this is interesting. No, you actually have, I don't know, I said 3, but that's not 3. 3 and 9 are opposing houses, right? 3rd house is Gemini, 9th house is Sagittarius. So those are flipped around. And you've got the 9 of katanas, the 3 of lances, the 9 of goblets, 9 of geodes. I do feel like you're on the way out of something. If you are in a connection right now, to me, a 9 is close to completion in numerology, right? It's like the number right before an ending. It's on its way out. So 7 of geodes is Virgo Neptune. I do think that you're manifesting a practical way of stepping out. You're being very detail oriented right now of whatever it is that you're envisioning, whatever it is that your personal intuition is telling you. You're doing the Virgo thing where you're putting it into action. You're like, okay, well, I have to do this and I have to do that. You're taking practical steps to make sure it happens. You do have Jupiter energy here, Mars energy here, but they're opposites because you've got Libra Jupiter, Aries Jupiter, and then you've got Pisces Mars and Virgo Mars, literally opposites in every way. So I feel like if you are indecisive right now, you're going back and forth. These could be your own placements or these could be the placements of the person that you're with. I feel like you're going back and forth between, okay, should I be in this relationship or should I just be independent? Should I, focus on my partnership or should I focus on what makes me happy? And then going back and forth between Pisces Mars and Virgo Mars, where you're kind of like, I just want to dream about pretty things and maybe write poetry, paint, focus on that type of things. And then Virgo Mars like, no, we must take action. we must focus. We must do something productive. So I do feel if it's you and this person, then there's a lot of back and forth between you guys. If it's you are being very indecisive right now. Because if you are in a connection, I think that there's a lot about the connection you do like, and then there's the equal amount that you hate. So it's very difficult for you to make up your mind right now. But if you are in a connection, I feel like the reason it's difficult is because you guys are polar opposites, and it's very hard for you to balance. But I will say if the opposite is the person you're with, opposites can still work out. Because opposites work like a seesaw, right? Balance can be attained. It just requires both people taking steps forward. Like if you're standing on a seesaw, the only way you can truly find balance is if both people take the same movements or the same amount of action at the same time. So that requires a lot of personal effort, not only on your part, but on their part as well. So if your partner is willing to put in the effort, it can still be balanced. It can still be done. I do think it's on its way out. but there's always the possibility, right? If you're indecisive and you're not sure if you should stay or go, I'm just going to tell you that you're most likely going to go. There's too much 9 energy here for it to last. I do think that what really makes you feel excited is to just go your own way. That's what really excites you, the thought of doing your own things. So yeah, that's the message for you, Aquarius. Let's try Gemini. Not let's try, but let's see what's coming through for Gemini today. Gemini. All right, what is the message for Gemini? Interesting. You've got the 5 of Kintsugi, the 8 of Goblets, and the 5 of Wands. 5 of Kintsugi is Scorpio Mercury. So I feel like there's something that you are trying to figure out right now. It will require some detective work. Now, if this is a partnership, I do feel like you're going a little bit into stalker mode. If this is a business idea, then you are going to turn into a professional researcher to be able to have the information you need to move forward. I also want to say, because I'm getting both, it could be that you're dealing with both type of situations. If this is a romantic connection, the 8 of Goblets is Pisces Saturn. I feel like something in this connection has made you stop dreaming about it. Like if you had this connection on a pedestal saying, oh, this connection's different than the ones I've had before, it's just so special, something like shook you out of that, and now you're like, yeah, it's not really that great. Like you lost the rose-colored glasses for your connection. If this is business, then this could actually be beneficial, because I do think the Pisces Saturn is more about bringing your dreams to reality, bringing your vision, the things that you are hoping for, the fantasies that you've got, bringing them into reality. Now, we also have the 5 of Wands energy here, so I do think there is a difficulty. If this is a partnership, there's a difficulty in communication, because we've got the 5 of Kintsugi, 5 of Wands. Now, when we think about wands, right, we're thinking of a rod of wood, right? Whereas Kintsugi is little vessels that have been broken and are being pieced back together. So this energy, which astrologically is a square, right? Scorpio and Leo are a square. I feel like you and your partner have had some run-ins where one of you, whoever expresses themselves like Leo, has hurt the person that expresses themselves like a Scorpio. Wands breaking the vessels is the mental image I'm getting. So I feel like it's hard to communicate because you are getting a lot of, like, your feelings are getting hurt. You feel like you're not being listened to, you're not being heard. And that's what's making the rose-colored glasses fall off. Now, if this is business, I do think that somebody's idea is clashing with somebody else's idea, and there's this feeling of like, well, we just can't reconcile, we can't do business together, but I know that I will bring my business into reality, and you keep moving forward. I will say communication can be worked through. It's just also going to require you guys actually trying to hear the other person. Both sides need to try and listen to what the other side is saying, okay? This can be fixed. It's just, I do feel like it's just a miscommunication. All right, so I'm going to end the reading here for Gemini. I will see you guys in the water sign video. Okay, bye.